I was 19 when I first understood that the police in Nigeria could be both a shield and a sword, sometimes protecting, other times destroying. One night in Lagos, I was returning from my cousin's birthday party. The bus stopped near mile 2, and before I could alight, a group of armed policemen waved us down. Their faces were stern, their voices rough. "Everybody come down, search!" they barked. I wasn't afraid at first. After all, I had nothing to hide. But my confidence cracked when one of them shoved me aside, reached into my pocket and pulled out my wallet. He flipped through it, saw the few Naira notes I had and smirked. "This one looks like a Yahoo boy," another officer sneered. I was stunned. Me? A Yahoo boy? I tried to explain I was just a student, but my words were drowned by their accusations. They forced me into their van. Inside, I saw others already trembling in silence, young men like me, guilty only of being young and carrying smartphones. We were driven to a dark station where the negotiation began. "If you don't want sleep here, call your people to bring money." I had no one to call. My father was a retired teacher, my mother a petty trader. I pleaded. I begged. They laughed. Finally, after hours of humiliation, one officer leaned in and whispered, "Bring 10K and go home, or we write case for you." That night, I walked out of that station broken, and disillusioned. The uniform I was taught to respect had become a weapon of oppression. I learned that in a country where corruption wears authority, justice can be bought and innocence can be punished. The police uniform is meant to represent protection, justice, and service to the people. But when officers choose greed over duty, they not only destroy lives but also weaken the nation they swore to defend. Yet as citizens, we must never normalize corruption. We must demand accountability, stand together, and raise our voices against abuse. For if silence continues, corruption will wear the uniform forever.
Hey there! You know those moments when a story just hits different? When it feels like someone out there really gets what you're going through? That's exactly what we aim for with every story we share. If our stories have touched your heart, made you smile, or maybe even changed your perspective a little, then we're doing something right. And guess what? There's so much more where that came from. Don't miss out on the daily dose of inspiration, real-life experiences, and stories that matter. Hit that subscribe button and follow us across all our social media channels are your moral. Join our growing family of storytellers and story lovers. Together, let's create, share, and inspire. Because every story matters, and your story could be next. Subscribe now. Be part of something bigger.